This video is for the classifying functions foldable. So in this one, we're going to have 4 different tables, and we have to classify each table. So we're going to start with this first flap on the left on the top. Classify the relationship as a linear, quadratic, cubic, or exponential function. All right, so first thing we need to do is the change in x. So the change in x, they've added 3 every time. Now we have to determine, is there a first, second, or third change in y, or is there a common ratio? So we just start with common differences. So we're going to do -3 minus -12, 6 minus -3, 15 minus 6, 24 minus 15. Every time is 9, which means they're adding 9 to this table. So I have a first change in y, or a first common difference, and that common difference is 9, which makes this a linear function. So this, you can glue the little piece in here, or you can just write it linear. All right, next one, top right, same process. So the change in x this time, they're adding 2. So my change in x is 2. Now I got to find the common difference. Common difference or common ratio. So 0 minus a -8, 0 minus 0. I'm getting different numbers. So if I start getting different numbers, I know that I need to start writing them down. So I got an 8, then I got a 0, and then if I do -8 minus 0, I get a -8. And if I do -24 minus -8, I get a -16. So we know we don't have a first common difference. So now I do it again. 0 minus 8 is a -8. -8 minus 0, -8. 1 for accuracy. -16 minus -8 is a -8. So I have a second change in y, second common difference, and that is a -8, which means this is a quadratic function. So on the front, quadratic. Okay, bottom left, same process. This time my change in x, we're adding 4. All right, so -10 minus -218. 6 minus -10. The numbers are different, so I need to write them down. All right, so here we go. I got a 208. I got a 16. 214 minus 6 is a 208. And then 998 minus 214 is 784. So this was the second right here. No second common difference, or first common difference, sorry. Let's see if there's a second. I'm so sorry, guys. 16 minus 208 is a -192. 208 minus 16 is a +192, so I don't have a second common difference either. So this is the first common difference. 784 minus 208 is 576. No second common difference, so I have to do it again. 192 minus -192. 384. 384. 576 minus 192. 384. Third common difference. So third change in y, and it's 384. If I have a third common difference, this is a cubic function. Last one. Any guesses what it's going to be? All right, change in x. We're adding 1 each time, so the change in x is 1. Now if I go through and I do, see if I can fit it on here. So 100 minus 1,000 is negative 900. 10 minus 100 is negative 90. 1 minus 10, negative 9. 0.1 minus 1, negative 0.9. So no first common difference. Negative 90 minus negative 900. 810. Negative 9 minus negative 90. 81. Again, you can kind of see the pattern that form with these. 8.1. No second common difference. 81 minus 810. Negative 729. 8.1 minus 81. Negative 72.9. I know they look similar. 729 is completely different from 72.9. So no third common difference. So there has to be a common ratio. And to do that, we divide. 100 divided by 1,000. 10 divided by 100. 1 divided by 10. And 0.1 divided by 1. So my common ratio is 1/10 or 0.1. So on this one, you're going to write exponential. So here's what the front should look like. Inside, in case you need to pause the video to catch up. Inside.